There you go.
What's up with Reebok?
Yeah. So I'm part of a company, Authentic Brands Group, and we purchased Reebok about 2 years ago. And you know, life is all about challenges. And when you grow up in a military family, you know, my father always prepared me to meet challenges. You know, expect good and bad with challenges, but always try to conquer the challenge. And I remember when Reebok was, you know, number 2 behind that other company you just mentioned. Number 2 was always good to save space, but we were on our way to catching up, and we've been out of the basketball space for a while, so I named myself president because I could do that. And we're just trying to get back in the basketball space, and today we made our first move. We signed Angel Reese from LSU. Anybody from LSU in there?
Great.
Make the moves.
So we're trying to not be professional and not just like...
Put your hands down when you talk to me. Keep them right here. Charles Barkley does that. I'll be like, Charles, I'm going to smack you. Let's go.
So you brought up your family. You've lived all over, right? North New Jersey born, lived in Georgia, Texas, Germany, Philly. Talk to me about what from your home and your childhood days you think has helped shape you.
One thing, dreams. Grew up in the projects of North New Jersey, and you know, I have what is known as the Oedipus complex. I'm so in love with my mother. And she's a beautiful, wonderful person.
Amen.
And you know, my mother graduated from high school, father was in the military. They worked very hard, but as a kid, you want more, you want better things. So I used to see my mother come in, cook us breakfast, iron our clothes, go to work, come home, prepare dinner, and never complain. So my whole thing was, I gotta buy my mom a new house. It was my whole thing. So I was like, I gotta find a way to do that, and became pretty good at basketball, and had, you know, a lot of trials and tribulations. Like, I remember when they had a no pass, no play. And my father was a coach, and I failed the class, and I wasn't allowed to play, and I let my team down. I never wanted to do that again. So I really started focusing on basketball. And I remember when Magic Johnson signed $25 million for 25 years. I was like, holy, you know what? And then, you know, the money just started changing. Like, when I was in high school, I wrote down $8 million for 10 years. And then when I came out, the money was astronomical. So I was able to, you know, because of hard work and, you know, persevering through tough times, I was able to purchase my mom her first house.
That's awesome. When you talked about struggles and going through things, in high school, it wasn't like you were an all-star player from the get-go. You went through some struggles, and I've heard you in your documentary as well as in your book talk about Dale Brown and meeting him when he came to, can you share the story of being in Germany?
So I was 13, 6'9", terrible player like Charles Barkley. I don't know how he did that. See, y'all see me and Charles on TV. I really fucking hate Charles. Excuse my French. If Charles was here right now, I'll punch him in the face. Because you know what? It's a loophole. On the set, I can't touch him, but off the set, I will kill him. What was your question? I'm sorry. No, so I was 13 years old, 6'9", had just been cut from the freshman team. And my father comes in the house one day and he throws a paper at me. My father was a drill sergeant, so things that he did back then, you definitely can't do now. So he throws the paper, hit me in the face. Get your ass up. I want you to go hear this college coach speak. Because again, when you're 6'9", you expect the dog could do all I couldn't do it. So I said, college coach? I said, okay, so I'm in a room and I see a dictionary and I was like, I'm talking to a guy from college, I want to sound smart. True story. So I'm going through the thing, and the word I found was extremities.
Extremities?
Extremities. So got it in my head. I don't know how to spell it, but I remember the word. So I'm there, Dale Brown speaking, and you know, all the guys that are really good players, really good high school players, the guys that will, you know, if he sees them play, they'll definitely get a scholarship. So I wait till, you know, he gets done talking, and I go to him, and I was like, hello, coach. My name is Shaq O'Neal. Can you send me a program that will help strengthen my lower extremities? And that sounds smart, right? Yeah, smart. He looked at me, and he said, sure, how long have you been in the Army, soldier? I said, I'm not in the Army, sir, I'm 13. And the look on his face, he found he just looked like he found gold. What? Where's your father? I want to talk to you. So we talked to my father, and no, he did send me that program for my extremities. But it didn't work. Like I did everything he said, and I still got cut as a sophomore. So I wrote a tearful letter, hey man, I appreciate it. Because when you grow up in the military life, coming from where I'm from, New Jersey, it's a good life. So I was like, you know what? 2 more years of high school, I'm gonna join the Army. But he was like, no, I don't want you to be in the Army. You can come be an assistant coach, boom, boom, boom. And then I just kept going, made it my junior year, moved to San Antonio, graduated from high school, San Antonio Rocks. And then, you know, by this time, the Shaq character had been made, born, yes, made. Start putting words on that. Born, made, same thing. So I was getting a lot of offers, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Dale Brown because he believed in me when nobody else did.
So you go to LSU, you're highly recruited obviously out of high school, go to LSU, instant star status as you develop your career there. Change. How do you handle, what was the change in going from obviously well known and recruited in high school, but now all of a sudden you're a national personality at LSU?
You know, they always had the phrase that big guys couldn't sell. And my advantage is I've always been a class clown. I've always been very, very funny. So I realized that if I could bring humor to the situation, I can go pretty far. So now when you get to LSU and you have to start all over, and they're telling you you're not good enough, it's just, for me, it's just, you know, I talked about it when I first came on, it's about a challenge. You know, I got there, there's other All-Americans, there's other guys going pro, and they say, you're not good enough to start. So now I just have to show them who Shaq O'Neal is. Before I left, my mother said, make them understand who Shaq O'Neal is.
Good advice. So LSU, good career there, and actually Dale Brown is one who he wanted you to enter the NBA draft after hard fouls were being done on you throughout the March Madness tournament.
Can I say something mean to you?
Why stop now? Sure.
I hope at lunchtime you get a jelly bacon
Yes.
and you spill all of those sexy white pants you got. Yeah, it's sexy. Stand up so we can see you. You're hot, dude. Good looking dude. I'm like, look at this hot guy in the white pants. Yeah, wait for me.
You should have seen how nervous I was drinking coffee this
Yeah,
morning.
no. I can never wear white pants.
You can try. Where were we? What were
You
we?
know what I'm gonna do before I leave? I'm gonna put some chocolate on my hand and smack you right on the ass.
I don't think you're going to sneak up on me.
Yeah, but just make sure. I want all your counterparts to say, well, he's having a shitty day. Excuse my French, I'm sorry. I just love this guy.
Anyway,
Hey.
how's the life standing strong place for you?
I'm sorry to go on. There's 2 ladies in here that used to stalk me. Jills, where are you at?
We're over here.
Come here. Get up here, Jills. Get up here now.
Get up here now.
Where are you, Jills? Get up. Come on up here.
Up top.
Hold on. They sold my house for $24 million. What the hell you doing up top? Oh, hell no. You need to read the conditions. Huh? These are the hottest old ladies ever. No, so when they found out I was selling my house, one put on a little tight skirt and she walked by. And then the other one walked by and they act like they're fighting over me and I'd have to break it up and they go, we got your attention, we want to sell your house. I'm like, that's real. But no, I love you ladies, so I appreciate you very much. I love you, Jules. Yeah, they are.
Number one team in the world.
I know.
Amazing.
Because they're stalkers. I'm like, Jill, it's 4:30. We have a buyer for your house coming in 5 minutes. No, I'm sleeping. Get your ass up, Shaq. Okay, I'm getting up.
Breakfast.
True story.
I believe it. Something you said is not surprising about the Jills.
When she sold my house, she said, Shaq, I got a buyer. I was like, cool. He has cash. I said, all right, but it was a Friday. I was like, they're trying to set me up. No, think about it. 20 million cash sitting in the house Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was like, the Jills are trying to rob me. I'll wait till Monday, Jills. No, she'll come and say, hey, we got a guy who wants to buy the house now in cash. I said, okay, cool. 20 million, all right. When do you want to do it? He's ready to do it now. I was like, nah, I'll wait till Monday. I thought about it, and I was like, nah. Shaq was robbed by two hot blondes at gunpoint in Miami. Sorry, we're going on script. I have ADHD, HDDDD.
It's all good. All good. Let's
Bet you don't know what question you're in now. Turn that telephone off. Yeah.
There's nothing on the telephone.
Yes, it was, you little cheater.
They're probably telling me you're running out of time. Get to the.
No, this is our show. I love you too, sweetheart.
You be careful, they're going to start throwing business cards on stage.
Hey, do it.
And bum rushings. But,
I'm looking for a bigger house than Dallas and one in Fort Lauderdale.
Now you've done it.
I'm looking for a big house.
Be careful when you leave, because they're coming. NBA career, spanning nearly 20 years, almost. What is your favorite story that you can share from your basketball career?
That sage is the cousin of weed. No, let me explain. Phil Jackson used to come in with this incense, and it was very spiritual, and he used to make us do these chants. Like we'd have to sit and meditate and think about where you want to be at the end of the season. Of course, it was the parade and the championship. Yama, 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 and it's just doing this. And it just got, one day I think it's high. I don't smoke weed, so I don't know how it feels like, but I'm like, Phil, I'm not the smartest guy, but that smells like weed. No, sage is the cousin of weed. So like and what I learned from Phil is that, if you practice the same thing every day, then when it comes time to meet the moment of truth, what you have practiced will always come into play. So we used to always think about, so I urge you to just continue to think about selling. So, and we had a great season, and then that Portland, fourth quarter, we were down 15, 17 points, like, most coaches go to the timeout and have plays. He said, go to your happy place. It's like when we come in, be like, okay, time to go to your happy place. So it's 30 minutes of just meditating and chatting. So we were able to go to our happy place. And my happy place was buying my mother a house. We were able to come back and win that game, and that's how I won my first championship. But that's my favorite story.
Legendary players in that series. I've heard that Phil Jackson often gives books to some of his players to read. Did he give you one?
Yes, he gave me a book by Frederick Nietzsche. I didn't know who the hell that was. So I went to cliffnotes.com. So not cheating, it's a free website. So Nietzsche was so brilliant and did a lot of things that people thought he was crazy. It's kind of how I am. Like I'm all over the place and people say, how do you do it? So I read the Cliff Notes and it was an interesting book. Took me 5 minutes to read the book. And the crazy thing, he tried to quiz me on it, but I had my cheat sheet ready. It was good. That was a joke, you can laugh.
So, you still have it up?
No, I threw it away.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you went to LSU, you go into the NBA. After your career, you decided you wanted to go back and get some more degrees. You got a master's degree, doctorate degree. What was the motivation behind that?
So I left in '92. I had a couple hours left, but my parents are only impressed with education. Buy my house, a little smile. Buy my car, a little smile. Give them some cash, a little smile. And then they would always pull me aside and say, hey man, I saw the movie Kazam, that shit was terrible. You need to go back to school and finish your degree. So I got my bachelor's, and after I got my bachelor's, I was happy with that, but I would set up a lot of business meetings, with my team, and I like to act like I'm in charge of my team, but whenever I would meet with companies, they would come in and say, hey Shaq, talk basketball, then they would turn away from me and talk to my representatives. It's like, oh, these guys think I don't understand what's going on. So to prove to them that I understand the lingo and all that stuff, I wanted to get my master's. But of course I was playing at the time, and I came across the University of Phoenix, and it was an online program, and I went to them and said, I don't want to do online because I'll pay somebody to do my work, and I don't want to do that. Too easy, right? Too easy. I'll pay you to do it. You look smart. So I went to University of Phoenix and said, I want to do the classroom setting. And they said, we can't really do the classroom setting unless you have 10 to 15 people in the classroom. Made a few phone calls, so I helped pay for a few of my friends. And,
that's awesome.
Because like I tell people, University of Phoenix, things like, yeah, online. I was like, nope, I went to class.
So did you finish number one in that class?
Number 2. But I was sitting next to the number 1. And I'm so quick, I can get 10 answers at a time. C, C, A, B, C, C, D, D, F. And then you gotta look up at the professor, make sure he's not looking. And then after that, when I graduated my master's, mother and father, they were crying, and my mother was a very smart woman. She said, we don't have any doctors in the family. I was like, oh my God. More school.
Yeah, Mom.
And then I attended Barry University in Miami, and it took me 5 years. And I actually thought about going to law school. Not because I want to be a lawyer, like I always wanted to own my own law firm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually thought about it, but I'm too old.
So what is your doctorates in what?
Education, I'm smart.
Yes.
I could be a teacher or a professor right now.
I think your class would be filled to the brim if you did that.
Probably would. But you couldn't wear those white pants. I told you not to wear those white pants. Get out.
I'm going to change in a couple of minutes.
Oh, you're going to change. There's a lot of chocolate in the back. I'm going to get you. I'm going to tap you on the ass.
So it's obvious you're entertaining. You're also a great follow on social. And curious, why embrace social media like you have, and how do you handle it?
Who put that up there? Take that down now. My account was hacked by the Jills. No, social media is a very powerful tool. So early, I had a mishap. My mother was very upset. When I first got my account, I was bragging. Oh, look at who I am. And my mother was very upset, like really upset. Baby, don't do that. You're blessed. You don't need to show it off, boom, boom, boom. So I had to change it. And what I came up with was 60% to make you laugh. Gotta make you laugh when you see my tweet. 30% to inspire you, put a quote. And then 10% to let you know what I'm selling, like Reebok, Pepsi's, Icy Hot, stuff like that.
Anything else?
It's a lot, but we don't have time. 65, 35, a lot. So, you know, 60, 30, 10. I definitely want to make people laugh. You know, we're living in times where I didn't think it would be like this in 2023. But, you know, I'm all about peace. I want to promote peace. I want to promote happiness. So whenever you pick up one of my posts, hopefully I make you laugh.
And you do that, for sure. So, you not only have fun on social media, you just look like you live.
Hold on. Do you have on baby cat socks?
No.
Take your shoes off. Yes, you do.
I got Cole
You got
Baker
those
socks.
baby cat.
Cole Baker, it's our logo.
Oh, okay, CD. I'm sorry. CD. What's up, CD?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all go from real estate to socks? Brilliant.
Yes.
That's genius.
Diversify.
I see it.
Right.
That's nice.
Yeah.
He sure does.
I'm the size 11. So
I got you.
Whenever.
I know the president.
So you not only like to have fun on social, you're obviously DJing as well. Lollapalooza you did a few years ago. I don't even know how many people were there.
How do y'all get these pictures? I don't even have these pictures. So, I call it adrenaline recovery.
Adrenaline recovery?
Yes, let me tell you why. From 13 to where I met Dale Brown to 40, my life has been 2 hours a day, this, right? When you lose that, you have nothing. I would get it sporadically. I go to restaurants and get a, you know, but it wasn't long enough. So I went to an event like this one time, and it was like 500,000 people out there. And I DJ'd in college, made a little money, statute of limitations up, so I could talk about that now. The NCAA can't do nothing to me. So, you know, and so when I went out there, I was like, you know, I could do, and it's similar to basketball. Like when you're DJing, it's the fourth quarter. It's time to get down. So I have kids, I love music, so, you know, my team, we put together sets, I interact with the crowd, and it's been fun.
That's awesome.
The corporate parties go hard.
Really?
I will make you take those jackets and those white pants off.
Yeah!
I'm telling you, they go hard.
Well, I'll let you know when we're scheduled for next year. That would be good.
I know what you like too.
Yeah?
You like white guy classics. I just died in your arms tonight. There must have been something you said. I know you. I know what you like.
It's like you see into my soul.
Yeah, I know what you like. Oh, there she wants. Here's another baby. I know you.
More design than that one from Ace of Base, but sure.
You like them all. Stop it. Any guys that wears white pants loves Ace of Base. Stop it. Cut it out. You're not fooling me, dude. Red, red wine. They close to me.
Not with these pants on, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, it says we
Come
have...
on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry.
Do you have any Backstreet Boys? Or...
No.
Okay.
I feel like a Backstreet Boys.
Checking on your versatility, that's all. It says we have 90 seconds left, but...
I don't follow the rules,
Yes,
buddy.
that's what I expected.
Yeah!
I am the president.
Right.
No, but I want to say, I've obviously dealt with you guys. I am proud of you guys. I'm happy for you guys. Much continued success, and I appreciate you having me here this morning. And if you guys are anything like the Jills, you guys are wonderful people, and I wish you nothing but the best. I appreciate it.
Yeah, 60 seconds, What last words, last thoughts, stories?
You gotta ask me a question. I don't want to stop.
What is your favorite color?
It's not white. I hate those pants. I just want to Yes.
I have no idea.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna ask the ladies. Can you wear winter in the white? I'm just. Okay, I'm sorry.
That was a question.
I'm sorry. My favorite color is burgundy.
Burgundy.
Yeah, because my parents' first car was a burgundy Dodge Caravan.
Dodge Caravan. I've ridden many Dodge Caravans.
Sure, yeah.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is clearly I'm worthless up here compared to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Love you too.